Siemaneczko, jestem Telltale Games. Witam w grze The Walking Dead The Final Season. Lecimy sobie epizodem drugim, września piątek. Na początku odcinka zachęcam do zostawienia łapeczki, komentarza, życzę miłego oglądania. No to, rozpoczynamy odcinek drugi, zobaczymy co będziemy mieli w tym odcineczku.
Previously on The Walking Dead. AJ and I had been searching for a long time for some place we could call home. Just when we thought we'd found a huge stash of food, it turned out to be a trap. That could have been the end. But I woke up and found I'd been saved by a guy named Marlon, the leader of a community living inside an old boarding school. It felt like a chance at having a home, a real one. We had to go back to the train station to see if any food survived the explosion. But someone else had the same idea. When AJ distracted him, I shoved him into a pack of walkers. I found Marlon and Brody in the basement that night, arguing about the man we'd seen, and I learned why Brody was so afraid. The man was part of a group of raiders they'd run into a year ago. Marlon traded Tennessee's older sisters to the raiders to keep himself safe. He attacked Brody and locked me in the basement with her. When she turned, I had to stop her. Marlon stole AJ's gun and tried to convince them I had murdered Brody. Violet backed me up. I attacked Marlon and made him drop the gun. I told him to leave and never come back. But then, Marlon was dead. And AJ pulled the trigger. He remembered what I'd taught him. To save the last bullet for himself.
No tak było. Poprzednia końcówka była mocnym, można powiedzieć, epizodem końcowym. Zobaczmy teraz, co się teraz stanie w tym epizodzie. Jestem bardzo ciekaw. No i co, mam nadzieję, że nas nie wyrzucą z tego całego, z tej całej szkoły. Mam nadzieję, że tak nie będzie. Dysk moli. Nas popał dziwusy. Jesteśmy jeszcze w szkole. Nic się nie dzieje, na szczęście. Na razie nie widać nic. Żadnych zagrożeń. Niczego nie ma. A nie, przepraszam, jest. Robili nam śniadanie.
Made you some coffee.
A, kawkę.
It was in the kitchen. Tin said that I can have some. I didn't steal it.
15-latka kawy pije.
I'm surprised you remember how to make it. We haven't had coffee in a long time.
You put it in hot water.
You're right. Thanks.
Last night, with Marlon, I heard Lewis and what he called me. Am I a murderer?
Niekoniecznie, może być to w dobrej intencji.
No! Oh my god!
Shit! We could get medicine from the nurse's office.
He's dead. The kid blew his brains out. You shot him. He's dead. You're a murderer. Marlon, he was down. You had him beat. What the fuck did you teach this kid?
Żeby się bronić. Czuł zagrożenie, więc...
Lewis called me a murderer. But we're supposed to kill bad stuff. Monsters. Did I do it bad? I thought Marlon was bad. He killed Brody. He kept telling lies.
Dobra, Louis przesadził.
Lewis was scared and really hurt.
I didn't hurt him.
No, I meant he was sad. But he shouldn't have said that to you.
If I'm a murderer, I should know, right? So that I can try not to be or...
Lewis was wrong. What you did was justified.
Justified?
It means you had a good reason for doing it.
I was justified. What are we gonna do?
No, teraz to będzie. No.
Back off, all of you!
You talked Marlon down, and then they fucking murdered him!
Take AJ, go inside.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, just let them go back to the dorms? What happens the next time one of us does something this kid doesn't like? Should we expect a bullet too?
That's not what happened.
It's exactly what happened. It was over. The little Mr. Trigger Happy decided otherwise.
Marlon started this. He killed Brody and almost got me too. AJ did what he had to do.
What he had to? He didn't have to shoot Marlon in the fucking skull. It was over.
We get it, Lewis. Just back off, okay?
Back off? Seriously?
Let's go.
Clem? They better not call me a monster. They were scared of me, even though Marlon was the bad guy.
Dokładnie.
I'm not scary. I didn't act like a monster. I stopped a monster.
I know you're not. We just need to prove it to them.
I'll tell them they're wrong. They'll know when someone explains it to them. Like you explain things to me.
AJ, come sit with me.
No tak, ale nawet zajebał kulą Brody i pasowało to, nie?
You saved me and them from a monster. They'll see that. We'll make them.
For God's sake, someone help me with this!
To to płukiełek, kurwa,
Saved
tego
you from that
spisz.
car wreck, and you fucking murdered him?
Get back, Mitch!
Get back.
Or what? You gonna let him kill me too? Then
Masz
it's
Brody.
Screw both of you.
No dużo przeżyła, żeby teraz tak sobie dawać.
Hey, what is it?
You've killed a lot of people. Did you kill your friend Lee because he was a monster?
What brought that on?
Was it murder when you shot him?
I killed him because I loved him. I didn't want him to suffer.
How? He'd be dead.
He would have turned. I didn't want that for him. He deserved better.
Dokładnie, tak było w pierwszym
I love
sezonie.
you, Clem.
I love you back.
Dobra, ten przyszedł, ciekawe co tu będzie
Hey.
teraz.
Violet said to come get you for the funeral.
Really?
We used to have them more. Then we stopped. It seems right, though. I brought you something.
For me?
I figured you'd be afraid, with everyone all upset. But you were brave last night. Like a firefighter.
What are those?
Drawings for Marlon and Brody. It's stuff they wanted. I'm going to put them on their graves.
They don't need them. They're dead. They're not gonna get that stuff.
That's not why you do it.
It's a sweet idea, Ten. They'll look really nice on the graves.
Thank you. Have fun with your firefighter, okay?
Can we play with them later?
Sure. After the funeral. They buried them already. Vile'll start it soon. See you out there.
This is gonna suck. They're gonna say a lot of things about Marlon and Brody. Some true, some not. Let's just get through it without upsetting everybody, okay?
Będzie ciężko.
Okay, I'll try.
Nie ciężko w tym temacie, żeby nie wkurzać ich. Makawki się napiliśmy.
Hey AJ, where's that toy Ten just gave you? Let's show it off with the rest of our stuff.
I like all our stuff.
No, fajnie wygląda. Dobra, co tu jeszcze? Co my tu mamy jeszcze do obejrzenia? Chyba już więcej nie mamy coś do obejrzenia, więc możemy chyba iść już na tą tak zwaną ceremonię.
Ready?
Niezbyt, ale nam każą iść, no to idziemy. No to czego kurwa liczy? Właśnie przesadzać, aż tyle krwi to było. To będzie nieprzyjemne. Powiem tyle, to będzie nieprzyjemne. No trochę mniej taki, no. Na było daleko te chwile te spuszczone, ale jednak.
Come on.
Anything else?
Dobra, zobaczymy co tu będzie. Dobra, raz Brody. Nylon. No, z tym psem będziesz szkoda, tylko psa.
Oh, God. They're here.
So what? They knew Brody, didn't they?
Yeah, but Marlon...
Just leave them alone.
Shit.
Clem? What? Why do people have funerals?
Brody and Marlon.
Tin said they used to have them more,
They died.
but I don't get it.
Nie wiem. Kurwa, nie tu nie. Sorry.
She was real sweet.
Does everyone get a funeral?
Big dreams. People do. Some animals too.
True, but we didn't care.
Even monsters?
We didn't care because when she was talking, whatever she said seemed possible.
Even monsters.
That's not fair.
Lots of things aren't fair.
10. You ready?
Brody, you always said you wanted to go to the beach. So, I drew it for you.
Marlon was... I
Całuję.
can't. Not for Marlon. After what he did to the twins and Brody,
You didn't even like Brody. You were always mean to her.
I can't. Someone else do it.
Bitch.
Dude, don't.
Seriously, Lewis? He was your best friend. He wasn't perfect, but he deserved better than to get gunned down by that kid. AJ killed him like it was nothing. We all saw it.
O, ale to
No one
mówisz.
stopped him.
I don't appreciate your tone, Mitch.
Yeah? Well, I don't appreciate your kid murdering my friend.
I was justified. Clem told me.
No.
Fuck, I can't listen to this.
Damn, that's... shit.
That's what you told him? That what he did was okay?
We can't. Wait. We should talk this
O,
out.
dośnić.
All need to grow the hell up. People die. It happens all the time. And the rest, they move on.
Move on! And just let you get away with what AJ did?
See what I mean? How can any of us trust these fucking people?
What are you saying?
I'm saying they gotta fucking go. We take a vote. Majority decides. They stay or they leave. Today.
That does seem fair.
Are you serious? It's bullshit.
I
Głosujcie.
don't want to leave. But if you all decide we should, we'll go.
Clem,
You heard her, kid.
A vote's the only way to settle this, or we'll be arguing forever.
Fine. I guess we're fucking voting. Louis needs to vote. Could you go get him? And try to talk to him.
Come on, Rosie. Come here, girl.
Could you guys go wait in the dorm? I'll come get you.
No dobra. Głosujcie. Tyle nas z nim...
please don't kick us out.
Come on, let's go.
Tyle nas się z nim go wychowywała. Sama dzieckiem jest. Więc jeśli ich wyrzucą, to i tak sobie poradzi. Na tym to polega. Teraz pauzuję, żeby mi praw autorskich nie wyjebali. Więc widzimy się jeszcze na samym początku. No się skończył ta pioseneczka. A, muzyka się skończyła. Więc można lecieć dalej. No i teraz wielkie głosowanie. I teraz w środku. Czekamy. AJ, YouTube się. AJ, spokój.
AJ, stop. You'll break your toe or something. Come here, sit down.
No,
AJ.
it didn't work. I did what you said and they didn't even care. Marlon was bad. I tried to tell them, but they wouldn't even listen at all.
AJ, breathe. Remember what we do when we're mad? Come on, you don't want to be loud, do you? What do we do when we're mad?
We stop and think and, I'm still really, really mad. I know that I'm not supposed to get mad or sad.
And you have every reason to be upset. We'll deal with it together, okay?
Okay.
We stop, we think, and we breathe.
Breathe.
Feel better?
Pewno nie.
You're still mad, huh?
And, I think I'm sad too. I did what you told me to.
I know. You're a good listener.
I wanted to show them I was right. Like you said. It didn't work. Why'd you tell me to do that if it didn't work?
Nie posłuchaj nas.
I thought they would listen to us. I didn't realize I didn't know how bad it would be. It's my fault they got angry.
But they hate me. They don't hate you.
I think they hate us both.
No
I
pewnie.
don't want to go.
I know you don't.
Nie, ona
I
sobie
like
zależy.
knowing where we are all the time. The bed, the food.
Zanim się
I
skończy i
like the
co?
other kids. Not all of them, but Tin and Louis and Violet.
Ten przyszedł na pewno. Nie, chyba jest. Pewnie pakować się.
We took the vote. You have to leave. Don't we get to vote? I vote that we stay.
That's not how it works.
Maybe it should be.
You don't have to like it.
Good, because I don't.
Fine. I get it. We'll learn to live with your decision somehow.
Seriously? That's it?
No co mam
You know
powiedzieć?
this is fucking wrong, and you're not gonna fight it at all?
What's the point? You've already decided.
Yes, we have.
So fucking stupid.
You said you'd go along with it, if we voted fairly.
It's bullshit. And you'd know it if you weren't so used to burying your head in the sand.
Oh, I'm burying my head in the sand? Hate Marlin all you want, but you can't tell me AJ's in dangerous too.
Ty chuj.
We'll wait for you to pack up, then Louis and I'll escort you out past the safe zone. We'll make sure you get to the road safely. It's
Nie
not a
chcemy.
lot, but at least you won't die on the way.
We could have happily dumped you outside the gates.
Thanks for making sure that we...
No, don't thank them. It's their fault we gotta leave. They're gonna get rid of us.
Get him
AJ.
under control.
AJ, breathe.
Where's Tin? I gotta say goodbye. He was really upset about the vote, and he's not talking to anybody. It's best to leave him alone when he's like this, but for the record, he wanted you to stay.
Wait. Does AJ still have that gun?
No mama. Ma i co?
Hand it over.
Nie, nie chuja. Nie dawaj.
Is this necessary?
Hell yes, it's necessary.
It's yours, AJ. You should keep it.
It's mine. I need it for monsters.
If I thought you were only gonna use it on monsters, I wouldn't be so worried about it. Fine. Let the kid keep the murder weapon.
Nie ma opcji, ja mu kurwa nie dam. No i tyle. Było. Do szkoły. Idziemy, AJ. Chyba. Nie będę przedłużał. W dzisiejszym odcinku byłoby to na tyle. Jeśli taki odcinek Wam się spodobał, zostawcie komentarz. Dzięki za oglądanie i trzymajcie się następnego odcinka. Na razie, cześć.